back-to-back wins for DC United and both on the road. I thought it was just Wayne Rooney that had something against Orlando City because he always scored on them while he was a player, but it seems like Taxi has picked up on that too because this is the second time where he goes to Orlando and scores a goal.
Oh, every time here I score.
Donovan Pines and Christian Benteke scored the other two goals for DC United, landing them in this week's Team of the Match Day. I spoke with Christian earlier about the team really coming together as one to not just celebrate each other's goals, but the defensive performances that they have, such as Donny's tackle on Maguire.
I think this is something that the coaching staff emphasize because it's not, as you say, it's not just about scoring, but I think the same way that Donny or Steve's gonna tackle or gonna save a goal, we're gonna celebrate it the same way that if I was going to score or if Taxi was going to score. I think it's important for them to feel that we need them and they're as much as important than we are.
Yeah, we want to be a team who celebrate each other's successes really, and scoring goals is easy. You know, it's great celebrating goals and we all love doing that, but also like having a value for defending, and we saw that on Saturday. There was a couple of blocks where players went straight over without really considering it and congratulated their mate, and there was one incident that Donny defended really well, made a good tackle, and I think 7 players went over to congratulate, and that's always a sign of a good side who respect each other, respect each other's jobs, and not everybody can score, but we can all contribute to winning games, and that's something we look at and we notice, and we're big on how that team blends and how that team develops, and they were good little signs on Saturday that we saw that we wanted to celebrate with the lads, so we made a bit of a point of that.
Saturday's performance led Wayne Rooney to be named Coach of the Match Day, and he gave major props to the coaching staff for helping get the job done in Orlando. This was the second week in a row where DC United played a 3-5-2 formation, and in both cases they won those games. So I spoke with assistant coach Pete Shuttleworth to understand why the coaching staff made this change and if it's something that we'll continue to see in the future.
Yeah, I mean, it's we wanted to be flexible with our formations we play and lads be adaptable, and the players that we had available at the time, it really suited a 3-5-2, so we went that way against Montreal. We thought that was the right thing to do and obviously got the win, and we was pleased with the performance, so it made sense to go the same again last week, and we were delighted again. So, but I think going forward, different formations for different situations is something that we want to be aware of and maybe use different formations going forward.
DC now welcomes Charlotte to Audi Field on Saturday, who are coming off a 1-0 win against Columbus at home. Now, they're a team that's currently lower in the Eastern Conference standings, but they still pose a threat to their opponents, which I spoke to Pete about. And I also asked Christian how the team can carry the momentum from their back-to-back wins into this game.
I think we have to take games by game, but right now we're in a good mood, and obviously we came away from home with 2 wins in a row, so we want to do well at home as well, and just to keep pushing ourselves, but we are the right direction right now.
Yeah, we know they're a good side, and sometimes good sides go through difficult periods. I'm sure they're going through that, and maybe that win will get them going in the right direction. But we know about their squad. We played them in pre-season, and they were really impressive on the day. So yeah, we know a couple of their players who've been with us previously at a club as well, and it'd be good to see them on the day. But yeah, they're a good side. As most teams are in the league, we've just got to believe that we're in a good form at the minute, and that we'll keep our run going and perform how we can, and that's all we can take care of.
And that's your first team report presented by Audi. Kickoff at Audi Field this Saturday is set for 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, but if you won't be there, you can catch the match for free on Apple TV.